Many of you have asked how one can get better using a shotgun. You see many amazing clips of your favorite content creators wiping squads with those one pumps, but you ask yourself how they got so good. Let's go into the training room and I'll show you what I did to improve this skill. Remember guys, practice and repetition makes improvement. Now you'll have to come to the realization that you won't be shotgunning like a pro overnight. This takes constant practice like any other skill you're trying to get better at. As you can see in the training room, you're able to use bots for target practice. Like many of you, I also wanted to become better using a shotgun, so I began to practice. The first thing I worked on was my quick scopes, without any fancy movements. This allowed me to focus strictly on my accuracy. You won't always hit 100% of your shots when going up against enemies, but this exercise really did help improve my accuracy. Now once you feel like you've mastered this initial step, we can move on to adding some movement. Our next step will be adding a slide once you feel comfortable with your aim. Remember folks, you'll be going up against enemies who also want to one-pump you. This is why you must make it as difficult as possible for them to do so. With the slide movement, it will be that much harder for them to land their shots. After mastering your aim and slide movement, we can now add in a jump to the mix. Like I said before, when you include all this fancy movement, it makes it a lot harder for opposing enemies to damage you. So don't be a sitting duck. That's no offense to Duckyo, though. Now, it's up to you to take the time to practice if you really want to improve your shotgun skills. Remember, guys, we must learn to walk before we can run.